KAPC explains Buhari's loans from a story for The Nation this morning. And I should say that's all of the headlines I have for you this morning. Straight to our main talking point. And it says, military bombards bandits in Northwest, not Central Forest.
It's time, Jacob, that the Nigerian government, through the military, of course, becomes decisive in dealing with the bandit situation across the Northwest, especially. Yesterday I saw the Governor Bakasani Bello, governor of Niger, setting up a vigilante force, so to speak, made up of vigilante hunters from about 9 local security outfits in the state, merge them together, give the police to train them for 2 weeks, and that's the Niger State Vigilante Force. They will now be pushed into the forest to fight bandits. I think that's a local approach, to win hearts and minds and to end the banditry, across Niger State especially, where this is very rife. But the most important work is the military and the bombardment that the president promised, in that channel, in that Arise interview. He said we'll go after them in the northeast and in the southeast and everywhere they are. And I think he should keep that promise. We cannot live in a country where bandits have taken over. The Emir of Zazzau lamented the other day that right in Zaria, his vicinity in Zaria, surrounded by military formations, bandits walk in and walk out. They walk in, kidnap and walk out. In Niger State, the story has been told of how bandits walk into a school and for 3 hours they load children onto Okada and roll them into the forest. These things cannot be happening when in a country that has a standing military like the Nigerian Armed Forces. So I think it's time. What we're hearing now is a heavy bombardment going on, especially in Benue, Nasarawa, and I think even in Kebbi State, we have seen bandit activities having a new face. So we expect to see that. I heard the Mieti allies complain that cows are being killed. Collateral damage. They have to accept it. If the military is going to throw bombs at bandits, then cows will die. The forest will suffer. What the military will do is to ensure that the collateral damage does not kill human beings. So I lament all you want. If the army has to do a clean-up, mop-up operation of bandits, and banditry in the northwest, there will be collateral damage of cows. Even though in Benue State, the government is denying that any cow wasn't killed. BTLI is saying 500 cows killed by bombs being thrown by the Air Force. And therefore, indeed, it is time. Because if you analyze what is happening in the northwest, Sokoto, for instance, it's a complete state of lawlessness. Zamfara, the government is overwhelmed. He doesn't talk again these days. His minister, communication commissioner that speaks now, information commissioner that speaks now in Zamfara. So
just like Samuel Arwan in Kaduna,
it was getting out of hand. So when the president made that promise, in that interview, I thought that you can't just mouth these things. You have to also be able to put action behind these words. And maybe that's what we're seeing in the last couple of days, because the report is that they're hitting the bandits seriously. It's a combination of the army, the Air Force, and even the police. In Sokoto State, is the police, special forces of the police that have gone into the communities to find bandits and catch them. In Nasarawa State, it's the same thing, the other kind of mop-up operation of bandits, because Nasarawa has become a big hideout for bandits. And before you know it, Nasarawa is a stone throw from Abuja. The same thing was seen in Niger State as well. The Niger State governor, having come back from his vacation, is serious now. He has set up that vigilante to try to tackle this while he waits for the military to help. Because Niger State is perhaps the biggest state in the country of land size, and the forest in that state, you can't imagine. So these bandits are having a field day. But with bombardments like this, they will have a rethink, And I think that's the way to go. What Nigerian government must try to end this banditry in the first place. There's a big war going on northeast with Boko Haram and ISWAP. But banditry too, you can't accept it.
Yeah. All right, it's time to read your messages. Do ensure to send it to 0817313.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more. Leave a comment and like. Thank you.